going on, y'all? Welcome back to Jay's Life Out Loud. Coming to you today, we are going to talk about giving me my flowers while I'm still here. Excuse me, my eye contact got something in it. I had to take it out. Kind of irritated the mess out of my eye. But what we're talking about today is giving me my flowers while I'm here. And basically what that is just saying, like, before somebody passes away, give them their flowers. Don't hold back and, go on years later and you wish you had told somebody that you love them. You wish you had reached out to them and, gave a hug, stopped by the house, chilled with them, maybe had a brew with them, or even just a simple conversation. We don't want to get to the point where that person is dead and gone, and then you wishing that you had told them this or that or whatever. I put a statement on my Facebook page, and it basically said, one thing I know is that one day we all have to leave here. Say I love you now before that thought of saying it is just a regrettable wish. And the last thing that you want to do is regret not telling somebody that you love them or you care about them. And I think it's a lot of times it's harder for us to do when the person is still here because we take it for granted. We take it for granted that, they'll be here tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, next month, next summer, next winter. Oh, I'll go visit them this coming Christmas or next Christmas, or next summer I'll, take them fishing or whatever the case may be. And you never know. It may not be a next summer. That summer you in may be the time that the Lord calls them home. So I would say to anybody that you love and you care about, even people that you respect, let them know that now. I think some of us have got into the rhythm of hating on everything. Oh, they don't like the way this person did that, or I don't like the way this person lived their life this way, or whatever. And not taking into consideration that none of us live perfect. There's always somebody that disagrees on how we do certain things or how we live our life. You may get people that just disagree the way you smile. But my main thing for making this video today is that give people their flowers while they're here. Please. Because you don't know when they're going to leave here. You don't know. I mean, from our parents to grandparents to, Lord forbid, our children. My grandmother buried both of her children before she passed. She had two boys, my daddy Jameer and my Uncle Mike. And they both died before she left this earth. And I know that had to be crushing, to take something like that in, where you go before your kids go. I mean, your kids go before you go. Who wants to see that? And I was taught by my pastor that love is an action word. It's what you do about the way you say you feel. Because if you don't put action behind those words, what is it? They're just words. So I would encourage anybody within the sound of my voice that if there's anyone that you said you was going to go spend time with, whether they sickly or whatever the case may be, because I know a lot of times what hit us is in life when we have people that's sick around us, we don't want to be around sickness because sickness brings you down. It makes you feel some type of way because you sitting there like, man, I'm getting ready to cry. This person looks sickly or they can't move like they used to or whatever. So, that bird flew by his heart. So what you do is you love that person from afar because you don't want to deal with the impact or even get closer or more emotionally attached to that person before they leave here. Excuse me. But I would say to you, that's selfish. It's selfish because you're thinking about you. Just like when we have somebody that's in pain and they leave here, you worried about how you feeling, not being happy for that person that's not in pain anymore. They're not suffering anymore. But we have to move ourselves out the way and understand that, while God allows us to have that person, we have to take advantage of it. Spend as much time as we can with them. And I'm not saying that you're going to kill your rest of your life off just to spend time with this person. But what I'm saying is, if you love this person, it'll be worth it. Not only while they're here, but when they're gone, because you can say to yourself, I did all I could while they was here. I spent time with them. We talked about things that may have not been comfortable, but we got it out. I asked this person to forgive me for whatever I did. This person asked me to forgive them for whatever they did. Or if it's nothing like that, we just sit and we kicked it. We went to breakfast. We had a small dinner, or I cooked for them, or whatever the case may be. Show your people that love while they're still here, because we don't know when they're going. I would say one verse, John 4:16, and we have known and believed the love that God hath to us. God is love, and he that dwelleth in love dwelleth in God, and God in him. And I say that verse because if you love the Lord, or even if you say Allah, every religion teaches love. Love is the basis for every religion. So I would say to you is that practice what you preach. The same love that you want God to show for you when you pray for whatever it is you want, that's what he wants you to show for your brothers and sisters. He wants you to show the same love. So reach out to somebody today that may be in pain, somebody, stay by themselves, or your mom, your dad, your uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, best friend, old best friend that's out of town, or whatever the case may be, and show some love. This is not going to be a long video, but I just want my family and friends to know that I love y'all with all my heart. As my grandmother used to say, I love you more every time you told her that you loved her. And she was the kind of person that showed the love that she had. And I mean, she showed it in every which way possible. You go over there and talk to my grandmother and be feeling down. And when you leave that house, you'll be feeling like you could knock a mountain down. And that was one of her gifts that she gave to us, was her love. Her love was a healing love. It was a love of deep rooted love. If you didn't pray for yourself, she was definitely standing in the gap for her grandkids and her children, and her two daughter-in-laws, my mother and my auntie Teresa. So with that, give your people their flowers while they're here, man, because you never know. People are losing their life from COVID, from from things they don't even expect, car accidents, being out, just being out and about, innocent people getting shot and killed for no reason, kids. So show your people love. Like I said, I dedicate this to my cousin Nisi. Yesterday they had like a memorial ceremony, or just to remember her kids and grandkids put it together, and it was a beautiful get together. And to see family and see, not only just see the family, but you see the history behind it, from the time when you were younger and y'all growing up, the different memories that you hold, different songs that can play, and you think about those people. And I think most of us, if we lost somebody, we can still hear their voice loud and clear. Certain things that they would say, certain ways that they was only they could say it, the distinctive voice. I'm pretty sure some of you have heard them talk to you in your sleep, or you just thought you heard their voice. You know, you might have heard it and turned around, looked in the crowd like, "Woo!" And whatever love you show, remember it plants a seed, an everlasting seed, in a child and a family member or whoever else you know that you come in contact with in your life, especially the people that's around you every day. Make sure it's a good seed, not a bitter one. So, like I say, went to the little memorial like service for my cousin, my oldest cousin. She was like an aunt, and I hugged my cousin TJ. I hadn't seen him in a long time, and we gave each other a real strong embrace, and it was for a minute. And he said, "I love you, cousin." I told him, "I love you too." And in that embrace, it was more powerful than any words can ever say, because I felt his love, and I'm pretty sure he felt mine. So give your people their flowers while they're here, because you never know how long you got. Love y'all.